friends. Yes. Well, welcome to my channel, Angels of Enlightenment. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please press the notification button so each time I post, you will get notified. Also, check me out on my other platforms, my Telegram, my YouTube, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. Well, yeah, I know, it was pretty long, right? Yeah, I know. Well, my friends, I don't know, I was sitting here thinking, we have this new moon in Scorpio. And we got all these little stupid dumb whores that have nothing else better to do. Better do. Better to do. So I'm going to explain why I just said that. So, there's good magic. There's bad magic. But also called intentions. Right? Because we speak spells every day. As I said that, it's 111. When we speak, either positive, negative, it's still a spell. Wishing ill on someone, that's a spell. They're all spells. That's why it's called spelling. Spelling. That's why I watch out how I speak. But sometimes people just piss me off. So words just fly out. Yes, that's what happens. Because you could be nice for just so long. So let me explain. So we have this new moon in Scorpio. And we have people that have no lives. Literally, no lives. So, it is funny to me that people need to use magic to get what they want. Like destiny swapping. Do you know destiny swapping? Oh, I know destiny swapping is real. Because look at my story. From 2017 until now. So yeah, people do try to destiny swap. Yeah, they do. So funny. So funny. So yeah, so people use good magic and bad magic. So people destiny swap. So there's this girl that I know. She was born the same day I was. Ooh. She was born the same day I was. So I was born August 26, 1985. You could guess I'm 40 years old. Yes, I just turned 40. So her birthday is August 26, 1990. So do the math. All right. So how people destiny. I didn't even know about magic. I didn't know, because obviously I was a Christian, also Catholic, also Methodist. Dude, I was them all. Yes, my mom wanted me to go to every different church to know different religions. I don't know. That's what she did. Well, thank God she did. Because I learned a lot. That's why I don't believe in religion. Okay. So, it's funny to me. So yeah, people destiny swap. I didn't know about all this stuff until I got into a really huge awakening back. I remember it was August 21st, 2017. And I know a lot of you guys were on that wave of awakening. A lot of us were. A lot of us created channels. A lot of us told our stories. That's how we became on YouTube. So, yeah, so I was against tarot, yes, because I was raised religious. Okay, so I was against tarot. I was against divination. Because in religion, they tell you you're not supposed to mess with that stuff because it's bad for you. Interesting how God works. Really interesting how God works. Because I've been on my path for 8 years. Well, no, 10 years. I've been on my path for 10 years. But I wasn't awakened, like I said, until 2017. So it's been 8 years, just about. So, it's been complicated. Awakenings are not easy, especially when you have kids. Especially when you're going through the dark night of the souls. Those suck. Especially, better yet, when you're going through like flu symptoms, but you're going through a detox. Dude, those are bonkers. If you know, you know. You know. Like, dude. It's like, how the hell did I make it through that shit? Well, I'm glad I did. Because I learned a lot of lessons throughout the way. Loads of lessons. Especially now that I'm 40. Especially the last year since I've had my surgery. So, yeah, life has been pretty interesting, especially this last year and a half. Shit that I didn't even expect. Dude, it happened. If I could tell you, you'd be like, what the? Most of it is on YouTube, but I'm not going to tell you a lot of what. But it's just, let's just say it's been a year. But I was just thinking about, I was in my office. I just got home from work, actually. So I was like, let me just hop on YouTube. Because I was thinking about destiny swapping. And I was thinking about her birthday, my birthday. So she's into the occult. She's into black magic. Okay. So she's into whatever the hell she's into. Like, I know the shit she's into. Dude, I went to a psychic down in New Jersey. I heard go to this lady. Like, because I was at the boardwalk. I was at the Jersey Shore. It was for my 33rd birthday. 33rd birthday. Hear this. 33rd birthday. So I go. I'm at Jersey Shore, chilling, enjoying myself. Something said, go to a psychic. I was like, what the fuck? Why? So they said, walk. So I walked. There was this one psychic that I went to the left side, and they said no. And I'm like, okay. So I go, and then there's this other one, but I was like, it was confusing to me because I didn't know if she was open or not, like, I didn't know. So I go to this lady, I'm knocking, something says stay, because I was going to leave. So I was going to leave, and then she told me to stay. No, something told me to stay, so I stood. So then she finally comes out, and she's like, how can I help you? I was like, yeah, I just had this feeling, and I need to talk to you. So she took me in the back, and she was like, look, she explained everything that happened. And she said, this particular person that she was picking up on, which the one that has the same birthday as me, that she wouldn't even let her at her shop. Even if she came with millions of dollars, she would never do a job for her. So whatever this chick was doing, if she said that, obviously she was into some crazy shit. Some shit I would never touch. Some boundaries, there's boundaries that you just don't cross. Especially in the spiritual realm. I can, but I choose not to because I don't want to. Because I know the consequences of things when you get into things that you know you're not supposed to. And that's black magic. So so the girl that likes to destiny swap. So we have this new moon in Scorpio. It's pretty interesting. Because something told me to do a video. And she usually uses her skills on new moons and full moons. Mostly new moons. Because she's trying to create a business right now. And dude, I'm not jealous of the bitch. She's pretty, she's hot, she got a nice body, she's a Virgo. And we were born on the same day. So no, I'm not a fucking hater. I'm not a hater at all. But the point is like, why would you want to destiny swap from me? Why don't you go do good things instead of doing bad things to people that don't deserve it? Just saying. So you're supposed to use your gifts to do good things. Like I sit here, I do free readings. I don't need to. I don't have to. But I do because this is my job to help you. That's how that works. Dude, I am not looking for money either. I never ask for a dime. I don't ask for a quarter. I don't ask for a penny. I don't ask for nothing. I do it because I know what it's like to be on the other side of the shoe of not knowing what's going on with yourself. Because a lot of people are going through awakening, but everybody's going through their own awakening at their own time, not just at their own time, at their own experience. Everybody's going through their own experience. Everybody's not going through the same experience. All you know is that you don't jive with people on the day-to-day life. I don't have friends. I only have spiritual friends because we are all healers and we all help each other. I thought that's what you're supposed to do. But hey, no shade. Some people just abuse their gifts and their power for money, fame, and status, or what they can get from someone. Interesting how that works. All you have to do is just do the work. Be a good person. Follow your purpose. Follow your path. Listen. Like Noah. Remember when everybody thought Noah was fucking crazy? He built that motherfucking boat, did he? And guess what? He had a female and a male on that boat. And there were animals. So, just saying. So yeah, people like to destiny swap from other people because they have nothing else better to do with their lives. So it's pretty interesting, like, how people are just so evil and just don't understand what they dabble into and what the consequences of that contract. Because you're signing a contract. You're literally signing a contract. That's what you're doing. You're signing a contract and you have to pay. That's what, you know what I'm saying? That's called karma. It's called debt. It's called the universe 1313, as I said that. 1313 adds to 4. 4, 4. 8. What is number 8? What you do unto others will be done unto you. So, you know what I mean? Like, people don't understand the what they do when they mess with things that they're not supposed to. But once karma comes, because remember, as above, so below. God knows your heart. God knows your soul. And God knows if you're a good person or you're an evil person. God knows. 1404, as I said that. So it's pretty fucking crazy, like, how people know things before you know. So this chick that was born the same day I was, she was doing all this fucking hoodoo, voodoo, voodoo, whatever the fuck she was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. Like, she was dabbling into this crazy demonic bullshit, trying to destiny swap for me because I didn't, like I said, I didn't know. We were in religion. You're like, it's totally against religion, but it's pretty interesting because the religion, the Vatican's specifically, have the Book of Enoch, have the Book of Ruth, have the Book of Mary, have the Book of Mary Magdalene. The Vaticans have a lot. Yeah, now I'll probably get stalked. Because that's what happens when you tell the truth. But that's no here nor there. It is what it is. But it's crazy, like, how people could be so evil and so detrimental to society. Because that's what it is. That's just sad. You're just a sad individual. Not my fault God chose me. Just as well he chose a lot. But a lot did not want to listen. Yeah, I was lonely in that fucking boat. It's been a lonely fucking 8 years, I'll tell you that. Well, 10 years, because, yeah, their dad's been gone for, almost 10 years. Yeah, it's been 10 years, fuck. Yeah, when he passed away, that's when I went through my awakening. That's when I started the process of my awakening. And then I met my twin, and then I was like, what the fuck is this shit? What is going on? It's like you can't see, like you see you don't want to see, but you see it. You're like, what? You know what I mean? Like, it's so crazy. Like, I go to the store. I can't be in the store for so long. I gotta get the fuck home. Like, I'm at work, and I'm, like, antsy to get home. And I'm looking at the time, and I'm trying to, like, but I'm just looking at the time because I just want to go home. It's crazy. So, like, we don't watch certain like, I can't watch TV. It just doesn't thrill me anymore. It's just boring. I don't know. It just throws me off frequency as well. Like music, I used to be into music, and now I'm kind of like, I don't know. I listen to a lot of oldies though. And then, I don't know. As you become awakened, it's like a different experience. You just don't jive with people. You jive with people that's on your energy, that's on your frequency, that's on your understanding. And some people have a lot of potential to be better beings, but they choose not to because they don't want to. Because they already got the thrill and the high of what they're doing. But every person, there comes a day, there comes a time that karma has to collect. And I talk about karma all the time. Interesting, I have karma cards. Look, I'm not even kidding. Look, I'm not even kidding. Pretty interesting. I should take them out. See what's up. See what's going on. Where is that? It's like, I don't even bother anybody, and people just like to fucking bother me for no damn reason. Damn, shit. Like, don't you have a life? Don't you got things to do? Aren't you busy? Oh, people are fucking weird. But that's no here nor there. Alright. Alright, let's see. So we have these karma cards. I told you I had some karma cards. Let's see what we have. It's very interesting. Dude, I wanted to go to bed. I got a long day tomorrow. Got like meetings and shit. Like, see, I don't know. I don't question God. I never do. And this is how far I've come because I was like Noah. 1911. As I said that. It's just crazy how people are just so fucking weird. So we have diplomatically, relationships get a fair deal. So in the seventh house has to do with relationships. Balance, cooperation, and your partners. I just said partnership. Turn it around. I had to turn it around to read it. It's right there. So yeah, the 7th house has to do with relationships. I heard balance. Balancing out the scales. And balance is there. So the universe is balancing out the scales of wrongdoing. Get a fair deal. It's right there. It's right there. Look. See that? I see it. Do you? Because I see it. I'll see it. Alright, let's see what else we have. Interesting. People are fucking weird. Alright, we have Venus. Venus is in Cancer, and it's in retrograde. So it has to do with family, love, home, partnerships. 7th house. Partnerships. 2121 has said that, so 2121 is 3-3. Huh. Interesting. So, attraction of, pleasure from, good times, cherish and joy, charm, art, and beauty are the way to right there. So Venus is coming in with the attraction. I feel like a Gemini energy, like twins. Well, 2026 is a major wave of twins. What the hell am I picking up on? I'm picking up on Gemini energy, though. Like moon. I heard moon. Moon and Gemini. So you can have moon placement in Gemini. But also, I heard Chiron. Chiron and Gemini. Interesting. And remember, Chiron is about the wounded warrior. Learning from your journey. That's what the wounded warrior is, right? All right, let's see. Uranus. Your ain't. Let me stop. I swear to goodness, when I see Uranus, I think about Uranus. I know, I crack myself up. Hey, if you don't laugh, who else will laugh with you? So yes, I laugh at myself. So it says, stir up the situation by using, be open to new ideas about, invest a new way to. And then it says, an unusual example of, a different way of looking at, an unexpected change. There you go. So Uranus is coming like a wrecking ball. That's what Uranus is about to do. Yeah. It says stir up the situation by using. And that's crazy because we have like 4 planets in fucking Sagittarius. Yeah. Tell me about it. Yeah. Tell me about it. I know. It's a lot of fucking fire. So it says, Pluto, it says, I need for control of reoccurrent and obsession with, get to the heart of. That's pretty crazy because, so you know Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, which is the underworld. which is about emotions, because Pluto is ruled by emotions, your deep emotions. So my Scorpio is in Pluto, so I'm already fucking there all the time. Like, man. Especially when I became awake and I fucking cried. I'm like, why am I crying all the time? I wasn't crying before. I remember I didn't fucking cry. I just ate the pain and went. Now I'm like, what the hell's going on? My is like the ice chiseling, you know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck? So yeah, it's been wild, and it says a power struggle, and do or die you must. Interesting. So yeah, it's controlling your mind, your emotions. Don't be obsessed of the past or people, places, or things. Picking up Gemini energy. I don't know why. Why? Well, like I said, Gemini has to do with the twins, and 2026, a lot of them are supposed to come together. That's the other wave that is supposed to come together. If they do, they do, and if they don't, they don't. Don't hold your breath. We have the South Node in Pisces. And South Node has to do with your past. And your north node, you follow your north node, that's your purpose. So something's holding you back from the past. Anxiety about, the past. Trouble letting go. It says there will not be. And then we have remember, consider, now is not the time to. I heard invest. Well, we are in Mercury retrograde. Reread your contracts. Check your bank accounts. Check your statements. Interesting. Remember I said we have Venus in Cancer and it's retrograded and it's talking about family and home and like. So that's pretty odd because on the bottom of this card we have Pluto, right? So on this we have in the 4th house, which has to do with family, home, which is very interesting. And it says, what makes you feel secure? It's pretty interesting because that's all I've been seeing like lately. Like, what is making you feel secure? Like, what relationships that you see around you make you feel safe? That support you? That feels like home? That's understanding, not understanding, understanding, because they need to understand you first. Because you can understand all you want, but do you understand that person? As you did in the past, your home base or your family, do what makes you feel secure. There you go again. Interesting. So this has to do with relationships. Home, support, who supports you, who acknowledges you. But I heard, let the need of control go. I heard that loud. So yeah, go to the heart of the matter. What does your heart want? What does your heart want? It's crazy because all the planets are like aligning and So it's like if you're in alignment, then remember you are what you attract. And it's a good alignment right now. It depends on how you work with the energy. Pretty much. So yeah. So we have the 7th house. Like I said, has to do with relationships. Venus also has to do with relationships. Uranus is like stirring up some shit from the past. And then you have 4th house, which has to do with family. Who supports you? Who makes you feel safe? Who makes you feel like you're home? And Pluto is going in deep and seeing what you really want. And what is the power struggle? And what are you obsessed with? So yeah. It's very interesting. I don't know. I'm feeling like a Metatron card. Yes, they prayed up, guys. People are fucking weird. Like, I don't understand. Like, get a life. And the thing is, like, these people are so talented, too. It's like... It's mind-boggling to me. Like, I want everybody to win. Like, the ocean is big enough for everyone. Everybody can swim. There's plenty of money. There's plenty of everything. But there's not plenty of us. So there's only one of us, and that's it. God only made one of us. 3, 2, 2, 2, as I said. God doesn't make doubles. Just like he didn't make 2 Noahs. Alright, let's see. Alright, God, Source, Universe. What's the message? Do, 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 do. I don't know, I just heard some jazz. Just heard the jazz. And I seen somebody playing the jazz, the saxophone. Very interesting. I heard Marvin Gaye. So it says 14, which is 5. I've been seeing this. What is going on with this 5? It says boundaries. Set them daily. 3332, as I said that. Yes. Have boundaries with people, places, and things. Exactly. You need them. Especially these days and age. Because these days and age, geez Louise. Alright, we're going to read from the book and then I'm out of here. I want to take a shower and go to bed. Just as well as you guys. So it says boundaries. Set them daily. Every day as the sun rises, you have an opportunity to set your personal boundaries for the day. Exactly. So we're going to read. Oh, y'all did? How are ya? I'm almost done. I just got out of work a little while ago. Something told me to come on. So I came on. Really? I don't know. That's funny. You said... I heard... That's fucking crazy. Because you said you just walked in and I heard Marvin Gaye. I seen somebody playing the saxophone. And I said, I hear some jazz. And then I was like... I see a saxophone. And then I heard Marvin Gaye. And that's freaking crazy. You just walk in. What the hell? What are you doing to me? That was just weird. That was weird. But gonna continue. That's so weird. You say you just walked in. I was talking about Marvin Gaye. And you're like your dad. Oh no, your baby daddy, sorry. He did play that song? Yeah, their dad too. That's funny. Alright, so I'm going to read. So it says, are you going to allow others to dictate your thoughts, emotions, and actions? Or are you going to stand tall in your power and reclaim your energy, time, and life to do what is most important to you? You will be tested along life's path by those who drain you, those who disrespect and devalue who you are, and the previous life given to us is to be loved fully every day. Every day, babes. Every day. Ultimately, it's your responsibility to create clear boundaries that work for you in all the areas of your life. Look at situations where you allow others to take advantage of you. Look at situations where you put yourself last. Look at any relationship, business or personal, where the balance of power is all wrong and you are the one doing all the giving or taking. Archangel Michael invites you to create a wall of green energy around you where you can retreat to realize what is important, who is essential, and which daily tasks need attention and which do not. The answers to a balanced life are in this lush, fertile place where you can create the reality that sustains you every day. There are times when you will be drained and need replenishment to carry on helping loved ones when you are ill or infirm. You can only do this at work if you first look after yourself. The same goes for many other situations in life, raising children or being responsible for others to rely on you. The key to being at peace and in control of your life starts with boundaries. Without boundaries in place, you leave yourself open to the demands and wounds of others and a disempowered sense of being. Yep, that part. Realize too that boundaries change. What serves you one month may need changing the next. This is why the color green in this card, symbolizing growth, expansion, and space, is so important to focus on now. The boundaries lie depicted here in a hedge, something soft and yielding that can be craved into any design needed to help you. It is not hard or rigid. It is alive just like you. It is there to protect, preserve, and support you. Fill your brown boundaries around you today. Look at times you have said yes. Are they in place or not there at all? Learn when to say no and when to say nothing at all. I need to learn that. See, I need a reality check today myself. When such lessons are learned, the holy grail of day well spent is available to you. We wish you well. Yeah, we can be our own worst enemy. I can be my worst enemy. Trust me, I can. Yeah, that's good. You're learning. You're learning. We all learn, but it takes a lot. I've learned it in therapy, but also my own therapy. It was crazy because I used to go through I used to go to a therapist, and the therapist said, "Why don't you become a therapist? You're really good at it." And that's funny because I'm an energy therapist. So, and look, I'm on YouTube, so I get to help anyways. And I do it for free. See, you don't need to call Better Health. 414 just said that. That's funny. Really? Life has been on my mind lately. Fucking life. Life has been wild lately, my friend. Dude, I couldn't wait to get home. I am trying to figure some things out because I just want to be home. I just want to be home in my home, minding my business. That's what I want to do. That's what I need to do. I don't know. I don't like people. I only like kids. And animals. Yeah, that part. Well, I'm gonna go to bed. Actually, I'm gonna go take a shower. And then go to bed. I got a long day. I gotta be to work by 8:15, and it takes 45 minutes to get to work, so I have to be up by like 5 o'clock in the morning. I got stuff to do. Yeah, I'm feeling better. I got to walk perfect today. Yes, I did. I was so happy. I felt like $1 million. Yeah, my boss was like, "Oh, it looks like you're walking very well." I said, "Yeah, because I was in bed all weekend. Because I need to go to work." Yeah. Well, I also did some sessions on myself. A lot of people don't know that I am a Reiki master and an integrated energy therapist. So I was working on myself as well so I can get my ass back to work. Because I need to go make some money. Because money don't make itself. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So yeah. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of clearings and stuff. Because we have this new moon in Scorpio. Actually, I was talking about that earlier. I was talking about the new moon in Scorpio, how people like to do stupid shit. Like to destiny swap. She's fucking retarded. She's like, people are fucking retarded. You know what I'm saying? Girl, I didn't know about that either. Until until I came on my journey. I was like, what the hell? I didn't know that shit really existed. That shit does exist. That shit is real. That shit is like, what the fuck? It's just crazy. I'm like, dude, like, why? And now I know why. Stupid. Yeah, there was this girl. I posted this earlier. There was this girl that I knew. Her birthday is the same birthday as me, but she was into this stuff before I was even into this stuff. So, and then I got down the rabbit hole because I've been on a twin flame journey. So that's how I like found out a whole bunch of stuff, and I was like, what? And that's crazy because I was trying to cut the cords because I already knew who he was. Like I didn't know like him and I were twins, like twin soulmates. And I was like, what the fuck? And I didn't even know like the concept of twins. I didn't know no fucking none of that shit. I didn't even like dude. I was raised religious. So yeah. So she was trying to she's trying to destiny swap because of my ranking in the spiritual world. That's all I gotta say. Like, dude. Yeah, you don't want to know. It's just I was forced to know. Because I had to help my twin. So that's the reason why I was involved in all this mess. In the first place. And I didn't even like him. No, I didn't like my twin. No, I didn't. Because I knew him. I'm like, him? Like, why? I was like, why? You know? Yeah, it's witchcraft. Yeah, she was doing witchcraft. Yeah, she was into some bad shit. Yo, she's into some crazy shit. I even went to a psychic in Jersey, and they told me, and she even told me if she came to her shop, she would not even speak to her. She would decline her. She said she would offer her $1,000,000. That's what she told me. She was like, if she offered me $1,000,000, I still won't help her. I was like, so whatever she did was fucking horrible. And I don't want to know, and I don't care to know. I don't care to cross those lines because I'm not part of those lines. I say in my line. In my lane. Yep. It's in my fucking lane. Yeah, I didn't know. Like, yo, I've been through a lot of shit because of that girl. But all I say is, you know what, God, you see it all. Her life path number is an 8. So that says it all. So she's about to go through some shit. Like, hey, that's what you do. Karma's a bitch. My life path number is number 3. I communicate. I'm the communicator. She is the destiny swapper. Not me. Like, what the fuck? Nah, I got my own peeps. I got myself. I know what I'm doing. No, I had a shaman. I had a really, really good shaman. And he was from Mexico. So, my story's all on YouTube. And he also speaks about what happened too. Yeah. So, and then I found out other people were trying to destiny swap for me too. There was 3 other people. And which I already knew. So it's crazy. People are crazy. Yo, they've been after me for fucking ever. Like, I'm like, why? What do I have? Like, what is so special? And now I understand. I'm like, oh. Sorry, you cannot get my gifts. You cannot get my looks. And you cannot get me. I don't know why people can't just go do their own shit. I don't understand. Like, dude. It's crazy. And the crazy thing is, these people have great potential. Like, why are you hating on me? Why? Yeah, it is. It's like, dude, like, I don't mess with nobody. I stay in my lane. I'm on my business. I'm on my P's and Q's. Where I need to mind my P's and Q's. Because I don't need to be in nobody's business. But my own business. In my own house. And my own problems. That nobody can resolve but me. God helps me resolve it. It's just me and God. I'm Noah, okay? I'm Noah. I'm on my own boat. And I paddle my ass out. Right? That's what I did. I paddled my ass out a long time ago. And guess what? It's the best feeling ever. To. Oh, shit. I paddled my ass out of there. Peace, see ya, adios. And guess what? I'm doing great. I've been by myself since I was a kid. I've been by myself since I was in foster care. Like, you know, like I have to entertain myself. You know, make myself feel great. I've always entertained myself, so I think I do a great job. I don't need people to entertain me. I can entertain myself in the middle of nowhere. Actually, I was thinking about taking a walk to the woods this weekend, to my other piece of property that I have, because there's like a whole bunch of trees. So I was thinking about walking down and just chilling. I just look at the sky. Well, let me get my ass out of here. I gotta go to bed. I gotta go work. I gotta be up early in the morning. And I want to go shower. I had a long day. And I have my so I have my Trackster, my runner tomorrow. So I gotta put my shoes on. Yo. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go shower and go to bed. Time for night. You as well. Blessings as well. All right, guys. You guys have a great Tuesday. And I'm out of here. Had a long day. It's been a long month day. Be careful out there, man. We got weird people out there that have no lives, have nothing else better to do but to be. I'm not going to even call them losers. I'm just going to call them a waste of space. That's what you are. Waste of space. You know, all that energy that you invest in everybody else, you can invest in yourself. That part. That part. Yeah. Well, my friends, you guys have a good night. I will talk to you later. God bless. And please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please press the notification button so each time I post, you will get notified. Also, check me out my other platforms, my Telegram, my Telegram, my YouTube, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. I'll catch you in the next live. Bye, my friends.